Hi there, Natalie back at Natalie's Hoya Haven. So I had not bought a lot of plants, over like the winter and the spring, and just now started to make some more Hoya purchases. And I have some that are here already, and I have some more that I'm waiting on. And I have a package that actually showed up today. More to come on this one. This is how it arrived, so I'm a little nervous about opening this, but we'll save this for a little bit later. For right now, I'm just going to show you the couple that I did get, and the first ones that I've gotten lately have been from Want to See My Planties, Adrienne out in Kalamazoo, and so because I live far away from her, I have to have my plants shipped from her. And I did visit her one time in person, but for the immediate future, it's going to be shipping. So she does have a $25 minimum purchase, which is completely fine. And I found a Hoya that I liked that was 15, so I had to get a second Hoya. So these are the two that I purchased from Adrienne from Want to See Your Planties. First one here is a Hoya Crassiopediolata Splash. Now, if you guys have seen any of my older videos, I did have one. I had a larger size one, which turned into a small one, which turned into throwing away because it died. So this was a nice little. And again, I mean, I did add the trellis. It's still in the same container that it got mailed to me in, but this was only $15. And so she puts out a lot of plant purges, and you have to be quick. And there was more that I wanted, but I just wasn't quick enough. But this one I was able to snag, and it feels really good. I mean, for a $15 Crassy Splash, I mean, I think I did pretty good. So I guess it ended up getting a little bit more expensive because all the other ones she had up for sale I either had or I wasn't interested in. And I knew I had to at least get at least $10 more in order to get for her to ship it to me. And the only one I seen was actually $40. But I did want it, and I didn't have one. And so that leads me to Hoya Qinghungensis. And now I have to tell you, this looked much better when it came to me. So I have this. I also have these that I'm trying to, neither one of them look that great. I think I'll be able to save some of this plant. This branch probably looks the best. Something I did not know about Qinghungensis is they are very sensitive to any kind of disruption. So whether you're repotting it, whether you're taking cuttings, whether you're mailing it. So I'm not sad I got it. I'm thinking I can turn it around. But I did reach out to Adrienne. She was very nice, and she did explain that to me, that these are not really good shippers. So I'm going to say probably at least half, if not more, of this has already fallen off. And I do have some cuttings here. I think maybe a couple cuttings may make it, but fingers crossed. And I don't expect her to replace a whole entire plant. I know this is the risk you take when you ship, and she's an excellent person to deal with. But she did tell me that she would start rooting up some more cuttings if it didn't make it. I'm thinking that she's going to send me more cuttings out if it doesn't. But I'm fingers crossed. I think I can turn this one around. It's been in my grow tent. I think these arrived, I don't know, maybe 10 days to 2 weeks ago. So I think I can get it to turn around. But that's where we're at with Qinghungensis. And if it dies, I don't think I'm going to get it again because I don't see it around anywhere. And so I'd have to order it. And I'm not doing this again. So it's either going to make it or it's not. So that's my number 2 plant. So before I open my box here, I did meet with somebody today who lives local, and she's a fellow Hoya head like I am. And my collection's bigger than hers, but we had been exchanging some text, and I asked her what all did she have that she was willing to cut, and I would do the same, and I would cut the equal amount, and then we would just trade cuttings for cuttings. So unfortunately, she only had 2 plants that I did not have that I was going to trade cuttings for. So, and then I gave her about 7 or 8 options, and then she picked 2 of mine that she wanted. So here's the 2 that I picked up today from her. And by the way, if you're watching, Megan, thank you very much. First one here, and I'm happy as can be about this one. This is Hoya Chicken Farm, and I will be potting this up right after this video. And I did have a cross. It was a chicken. Oh, I know what it was. It was a chicken farm and Dakii. I had a cross of that for probably less than a month. It did not live very long. But I do have a Dakii now, and it's doing okay. I think that's one I'm going to repot because I want to try to stir something up in it to get it going, because it's just kind of stagnant right now. But now I have Hoya Chicken Farm. And she was kind enough to give me 2 cuttings, one with 2 leaves and one with 1 leaf. So that's a new plant to my collection. Another one she was able to cut that I did not have was Hoya Potsii or Potsii or Potsii. And actually it looks a lot to me like a Fitchii, but it's not. It's Potsii. So, and she gave me a nice little 3-leaf cutting of that, which I am very appreciative of. That's another new one to my collection. We'll see how that one does. And just so you know, I did give her, like I said, I gave her like maybe 7 or 8 choices. And she picked, for mine, she picked the Hoya Sarawak. She picked the Hoya Rangsan. And so it was just going to be those 2. But silly me, I was in a hurry, and the Rangsan sits right next to my Hoya Hanahai, and the leaves are kind of similar. And so I pulled down the Hanahai and cut 2 cuttings off of that one, and then I realized I cut the wrong plant. So then I cut the Rangsan, and I thought, well, she's getting 3 then. So I gave her the Rangsan, the Hanahai, and the Sarawak cream. So that was our little exchange. So next, let's open this box because I've been waiting and I cannot wait any longer. I really hope that this is not an indication of what the plant looks like inside, but let's give it a go. Let's open this thing. Right. Oh no, second leaf. This feels very heavy with water. But it's a big plant. For that I'm thankful. We can afford to lose a few leaves in a big plant. All right, let's see. That was tape. One thing that was very good is she did ship this right away. Like same day, I think that she. There goes another leaf. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's get this off. Wow, I am happy about this. And I could see a few leaves falling with the condition the box was in, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's see what we got here. And I'll tell you what it is as soon as I get done with all of this. And some of you Hoya heads out there, you might take a look and already know what it is. It has a very distinct look. Oh my. Okay. All right. Looks like we lost about 3 or 4 leaves. And here we go. This is my Hoya elliptica. And see how long it is? It's got a lot of tendriling. Oh, got a lot of tendriling. Got some baby leaves here that may or may not make it. And so guess what? I do have an elliptica in my collection. Would you like to see it? I'll be right back. Please do not laugh at my sad, sad Hoya elliptica. This one has battled flat mites. It's battled mealies. And on top of that, I think I just got a really bad specimen of a plant. I've just never been able to get it to do right. I've been able to get a leaf or two here or there, and then it just drops more, and it just, I'm never one to give up. So I did put it into one of my little containers that I recently bought. We're going to start bottom watering. But yeah, I've always wanted an elliptica. I just love the look of them. So you can see why I needed a new elliptica. So that's what the new ones look like. That's what the old one looks like. So, and price point, this one I think was $40, I believe. Yeah. So just got that one in the mail. I purchased it from Etsy. All right, that is my Hoya elliptica. I'm not sad about it. It's not looking too bad. Okay, so I have 3 more that are coming. And I know one's supposed to be here in 2 days. And I was just going to wait until I had that one and then put it all together. But I have another package that's coming. And this one may not come for like another week or 2 at least. I don't know what the situation is with the seller, but they were giving a date by September 9th. And so I really can't do anything. And, you know, I have a feeling it's going to come much later. But I still want to share with you guys what I ended up getting. So the one I'm really excited about that's coming in 2 days is and this is what I've really wanted. It is a Hoya Silverheart verticillata. And if you guys don't know what that looks like, I'm going to show you a picture. This is the actual one that I bought. And so it's like the other verticillatas. I have the regular one and I have the splash one. But the Silverheart, beautiful. So had to have it. That one should be coming Thursday. So I probably won't do another video since I'm just showing you now what's coming. And then there's another seller that I did purchase from. And I was able to get 2. They're either cuttings or lightly rooted. I don't remember what the description said. But they were a really good price. And the reviews on this one were, with this seller, were a little bit mixed. You do get your plant, but it just takes a little bit longer. And I'm in no hurry to get these. And I thought with the price it was, and then I was just going to get the one plant, and then with, I could add on the second one for like $8 more. And so I just ended up getting 2. So here's the first one I got, which will be coming in the next week or so. And that is my Polyneura outer variegated. This is also one that I have had before. I had a 2-leaf cutting, and that's exactly what I'm getting this time. But I got all new ideas because the last one Did not make it. But we'll see how this one does. And then for like it was like $8.50 more and no more on shipping, I could add this plant, which is the Hoya Bella. I thought it was Louis Boy, but now it says also known as Lita Boy. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of checking on that. I'm not sure if the name changed or that it's just interchangeable. I haven't been, to be quite honest, Hoya Bella wasn't one that I had intended on getting because I could just look at it and it looked like one I would kill. So I wasn't even going to try. But for $8.50 to get a variegated Bella, I'll give it a shot. So you'll be getting updates on all of these plants. So, but I just wanted to show you what I've got new in my collection here at Hoya Haven. So that's it for now, and keep an eye out for more videos because I'm going to be putting them out. All right, see you later. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.